words that we spoke, yeah, only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some
Sketchbooks.
lose.
In some ways, a staple of artistic integrity. The more you draw, the better you get. The better you get, the more confident you become in your work. These are the three that I'm interested in. They were the ones that were on sale. Somehow I got confused and thought that Blick had the sale, but even though Blick did have a sale on sketchbooks, they weren't the sketchbooks I wanted, and yeah. Okay, well, I'm here now, and this is where they are. Artisan Craftsman Supplies. And in fact, this is the store brand. It's a classic hardback style. The interior pages are nice, bright white, not too thin, but lacking the tooth that I would prefer. I honestly wouldn't be against purchasing this, it's just not what I want right now. So that leaves these two. Another Canson Art 1, this one a hardback, and a Pentalic Nature Sketch. The Art 1's pages are 100 GSM. The Nature Sketch are 212 GSM, capable of withstanding ink, marker, and watercolor. So, where do we go from here? This is going to be about discipline and getting myself to draw daily, even if I don't feel like it. And in case you're wondering what this is an opaque white. It's an acrylic that helps me to make corrections if I mess up during the inking process. Don't know how much I'll use it with my sketchbooks, but it's definitely something I need for the actual work. So, why buy two? Well, these are on sale for half price, so I paid $5 for one and $6 for the other. Normally they would be about $10 by themselves. The Canson Art 1 will be my travel sketchbook. It's hardback and it's generally thin. I can slide it in any book bag and carry it around with me without worrying about the book itself getting messed up. In a bag with a heavy load, the binding of a spiral bound sketchbook can become deformed. So my preference would be to keep that one here. And I want to have that on me so that even if I'm out, it can act as a reminder to draw at least once a day. At least, again, that's what I'm going to try. The Nature Sketch will be where I experiment with color, marker. I'm thinking maybe watercolor, but I highly doubt it. Maybe sketch pencil, I might get into that. But right now, the Tombow markers will probably be the thing as far as this is concerned. So I'm going to be doing color with this. And I might go back and get a bigger version of this because I really like this book and I really like the paper in it. But, thinking about doing that while they're on sale. But let's see how I do with this in the coming days. So drawing was never a thing that I really practiced that much. I mean, not after a while. Once I had the skill of drawing, I was able to draw. And I didn't do a lot of practice. My thing was when I got ready to draw, I would just draw things and draw things and draw things until I drew that awesome picture that said, okay, you got it back, you're refreshed, you're ready to go. But I wasn't drawing daily. And even when I was doing comic books, it's not something that I was doing. So now it's something that I try to do. And I talked about this before, I still am not drawing daily as I would like. Chances are if I'm going to draw something, I'm going to make a choice. And that choice is going to be between drawing in a sketchbook and doing something functional. And functional would mean, in this case, drawing a page, drawing a comic book page or something like that. And so I'm going to get into some art. And I don't know if I'm going to upload tomorrow, but if not, I'm probably going to be drawing something. If I do, it will probably be later in the evening, depending on what happens. So I'm hoping to get, I drew that page yesterday, was it? I finished it up yesterday, so I drew that. And that's a whole page. It's got the figures, it's got the background, it's got the whole thing, which is not something that I normally do. That's on our comic book paper. The manga paper, I'm actually going to do full manga on there. So I'm kind of torn on what I'm going to do with it. I have an idea that I want to do another story, like a standalone story, but I'm not sure yet. And the manga, I'm not even really worried about it because I don't even have the idea fleshed out the way I would like to. So that's not something I'm worried about right now, but I am planning on getting into that. And plus I'm going to actually be writing. So I'm going to be getting back into writing probably sometime either tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to do some writing on Transit because we're going to finish that up in the next few months actually, because I've made a few changes. I'm going to get Anita back into that, so you'll be seeing Anita pop up again, and also might be a few other people return to do some work on Transit. But other than that, guys, you take it easy. Nathan Brandon Masters. Awesome.